Hi guys, and welcome back to another guide walkthrough thing. I'm starting off right here because I wanted to show that I was actually doing these side quests here. Oh, you have another one. I think this is crush eggs, right? Oh no, I think this is kill the. Oh yeah, go to the bone dragon's lair. So what I did was I finished the quest here. Like, I had to go do this, and I took out the big white bear thingy, and I apparently missed a quest down here. Oh, Curse Knight Arena Challenge. Yeah, I got to level 24, by the way, while doing this quest here. Yeah, so we're just gonna run up to the Bone Dragon's lair. This will be like kind of cool for some of you guys if you've never been to the Bone Dragon. He's crazy. He's crazy. Strongest monster in the game. Let's see, is he here? No, he's not here. Well, you don't. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, lads and lasses. You hate. Oh God! Ow! Do you mind? Make like a tree and leave. Thank you. You know what? I'm not gonna stay for a full Bone Dragon battle, but I kind of want you guys to see the Bone Dragon. Everybody's always talking, oh man, the Bone Dragon, the Bone Dragon, the Bone Dragon. Oh, Bone Daddy, big Bone Dragon. The big boner guy, yeah. Yeah. Calm down. Relax. Whew. Simmer down. Ah, yeah, there he is. There's Bone Daddy. So the big thing with him is he is level 40, and I don't think it shows it on here. 334,000, but it's the only purple chest in this game, and might I say, let's get close enough for his health. He's got a lot of health. There's only 3 people, 4 or 5 people here. He's got 5.5 million health already. I've seen his health go upwards of 50 million before. And I have a feeling it's gone higher above that. So I'm not staying there for a full battle. My old good pal Poppins. What's this? Oh yeah, I gotta go into the mine. My old good pal Poppins knows just how horrible that bone dragon can be. I'm purposely going around, by the way. I want to get this telepost down here because the barrel mine is where you're gonna have to be for the final repeatable quest. You get barrel from the barrel bandits. I don't know if, I always called it barrel, especially since we have a Chevy dealer nearby where it's called Barrel Chevrolet. I don't know, so, and it's spelled roughly the same. Don't judge me. But I also have to come down here to talk to old Marco Morta here. But yeah, the Bone Dragon, we started the Bone Dragon fight, Poppins and I, and we got him down to 70% in about a half an hour, and there was about 10-15 people there. And I was like, dude, it's going on midnight. I still haven't recorded the next video for the day, or the next day's video for Bless Unleashed. I'm like, I gotta go record. He's like, all right, I'll let you know how the Bone Dragon's doing, and if you miss it, you miss it, no big deal. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, if I miss it, no big deal, because it's taken way too long. I was recording one of these playthroughs when I did it. I spent like an hour to an hour and a half recording and everything, and I kid you not, I legitimately got back to the Bone Dragon when there was still like 30% health left, and it still took us another hour from there. It was insanity. Are you grouping all of these guys? Yeah, you're grouping all these guys. I will abide by your grouping there, Kate. Jump! Attack! Great job. So yeah, these guys drop barrel. The first real, like, big thing that you need. I would go down... yeah, I do need to go down there. So down here is actually where the side quest is, and I think I actually have to go down here for the main quest as well. I don't remember this. I still only have been through this one time as of recording this. After I'm done recording this, I'm actually going to be working on some of my other classes to get them all the way to Gideon. I'm finally having a little bit of time to be able to sit down and record, which is a rarity. Well, so I should say this. The Bless Unleashed content is going to slow down significantly. If not this video, then the next video or two are going to be the last daily uploads of Bless Unleashed content. And I know a lot of you are upset about this because, you know, a lot of you guys really preferred my Bless Unleashed content, and a lot of you guys have found me through the Bless Unleashed content. But it's just getting to the point where there's too long of a grind, and it's just unrealistic for me to be able to continue uploading on a daily basis. And it's actually really taking a toll on me, if I'm being honest. I found one day I was just completely dreading playing the game because I had to catch up. I had to get stuff sorted for recordings, and the rest of my YouTube stuff, you know, my variety, what am I doing? My variety side of things has taken a bit of a hit and taken a bit of a backseat while Bless Unleashed was hot. And so yeah, it's unfortunate, and I know that a lot of people will be unhappy with this, but yeah, I didn't need to go back here. You know, it is what it is, and I hope that you guys will continue to check out some of my content. I have daily uploads at 6 o'clock Eastern, so 3 Pacific. Daily uploads for just a variety of content, and so yeah, expect a pretty decent size slowdown when it comes to Bless Unleashed. If not after this video, then the video after, which also sucks because, you know, I'm closing in on being able to get ads and stuff like that on my YouTube, and I'm taking away my money ticket. But I'm not doing this for money in the first place. The thing that I enjoy the most about content creation is interacting with you guys. So, you know, I definitely encourage you guys, you know, continue checking out some of my other videos and stuff. Because like I said, Bless Unleashed, everybody knew that Bless Unleashed was a limited time deal. Who knows, maybe you'll see my face pop up on a different game somewhere where I'm one of the main people covering it. I have a couple other MMOs even that I'm looking to maybe try to get in with the devs with. But, you know, there's tons of other games, and if you guys want any other game, if you guys have any other game suggestion, let me know down in the comments as well. Ooh, I got some stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta kill wyverns and collect wyvern eggs. Okay, yeah, and then I gotta go talk to these guys. Well, one's a bag merchant. This is where things start getting a little sketchy, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for games, let me know down in the comments. With things going as they are, I'm starting to slowly be able to maybe start branching out and doing taking more game suggestions. So, you know, throw them in the comments. If you guys, you know, have an MMO that you really enjoyed, or you have an MMO that you want to see some, you know, coverage on for how I would do things, or you just have a game that you would like to see a let's play on, or you know, anything like that. If I've already done it, I can point you into the direction that of the video where I've already done it, or the videos, as it were, the playlist. Or if I haven't already done it, then you know, maybe I can look into doing it. So, you know, definitely let me know. But I'm gonna do all these quests up here. Well, these two quests, the rock wyvern eggs and the rock wyvern meat, and I will be right back once we get back to Marco Morta. So, be right back. Okay, so we're back to Marco, and Marco is like, hey, we're doing stuff and things. And look at that, we got a skill point, and you know what that means. That means we're getting the meteor, which, as far as I know, oh, do I gotta talk to you again because I didn't do that? Okay. Yeah, alright, sorry. Yeah, okay. The meteor is like the strongest ability in the game, so but yeah, so we're actually getting to a fairly close point of the story. Did I bug this out? They're not talking. Okay, they didn't talk. That's cool. Why is it saying I keep failing this? I don't know how I keep failing this. Is it because I'm in the wrong angle? There we go. Apparently, I was in the wrong angle or something, but now we got it. I totally didn't break the game again. Promise. Swear. I broke it. Let's be fair. I touch it and I break it. It's just in my nature. Diego, yeah. Saving your son is personal. Yeah. All right, sure. I actually I forgot to turn in these quests down here. We're gonna go do that real quick. Well, this quest. I'm not gonna go all the way down there for the bag merchant. There's one coming up, I believe. But yeah, so now we're starting to open up the rest of the areas for the regional loop, and I believe as of right now, if not right now, then within the next like half hour ish. Oh god, I don't have any sprint to be able to. There we go. We will be actually looking at the rest of the regional loop being available for us to do. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, there's a video in the tips and tricks section where it says how King farms gear and special experience. It's the regional loop that myself and pretty much everybody in my guild runs, and it's a pretty known loop, but if you're just getting to this part in the game, you probably won't know about it, but it's very, very good for if you want to get gear and special experience, because I have a lot of questions. It's a question that I actually get a lot. Can you get enough experience points to unlock all of the skills? And the answer is yes. And that's because these regionals right here actually give you SXP. And Tatiana obviously has had some fun over here. She killed a bunch of faceless people. But yeah, so you can actually get all of the experience points. You can max out every single blessing in this game, and I mean every blessing. Where is it? Nope, that's the bag. So I don't have any maxed out right now for my mage, but if I wanted to, I could go through and I could max out every single one of these. Obviously, it's going to take me a while because it's roughly about 200 or 2,000 SXP per experience points. So that's like 20 regional things. If you do the regional loop, you get about 1 a day. If you do more quests and side quests, you can probably average about 3 or 4 a day. I don't think anybody's even close to maxing out every single blessing, but I could be wrong. Defeat the faceless, meddling with the sleeping giant, and search for clues. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to try my meteor. Oh my god, that was a hefty smackaroony. Ow. I just kind of stood there like a dum-dum, right? I was too like, ooh, with the meteor. Honestly, I've always seen the meteor. I've never used the meteor myself, so that was a little exciting for me. But yeah, as I said, as far as I know, that is the strongest ability in this game, just because it is true damage and not gear score damage. So yeah, it can do a heckin' big. I've seen meteors hit regular for up to about 30k, and I've seen them crit for about 40 to 45k before. So that's pretty impressive. Tatiana, I'm sorry, I'm just spewing green stuff onto you. If you're into that sort of thing, I'll talk to your dad about it, obviously, but like I was spewing green onto her. It was really awkward. But as you can see, we're starting to head up towards the monastery, which is where I wanted to get at the end, or by the end of the last playthrough, which you can see we were pretty close, but I just ran out of time to record. You know, that's one thing, by the way, something that I always thought was crazy. I always was like, yeah, she's a smart one, that girl. Yeah, whatever. You're gonna give me some robes. Yep, uh-huh. Yeah, I gotta get one of these robes. Yay, goody yum yums. But yeah, I always like laughed at people because I was like, you just making excuses. You didn't run out of time to record. You were just being lazy. And because I always, you know, had plenty of time to record, but now that like I'm doing a lot of videos and I'm trying to put some time into them, and you know, I have to prepare videos and everything else, I'm realizing how much people actually like, oh hey, you ran out of time to record, me too, sort of deal. Just because like it's crazy just thinking about it. I never ever thought that I would come to a point where I'd be like, oh yeah, I ran out of time to record. But it's happening to me more often than not. You know, I should just stay on the path. Every time I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take a shortcut, I end up in bushes and I can't see anything. To just stay on the path like I'm supposed to do, be the good king that I am, and just ride the path all the way. So the monk robes, which are covered by my cosmetic, by the way, are something that allows you to go into this monastery alone and not get attacked. If I would take off my monk robes, these guys would be like, ah, and then start attacking me. Like, exactly like that. You know, just take my voice clip, and every time you come into this monastery, just put that in there. Just, ah! Just every time. Marco, he's too cool. He doesn't have to worry about, you know, wearing any robes. He's like, I can do anything. And then, yeah. So, this battle coming up is actually really difficult. Oh yeah, intruder alert! Intruder alert! Everybody! A giant and witch are attacking. We can't, are you gonna die? Yep, you dead. And with that being said, don't forget to switch back to your proper robes. When I first went through this, I forgot to do that. And, this area was a lot more difficult than I thought that it should be. But yeah, so Tatiana comes over and starts doing some major craziness. This is where some issues come in, because these guys are really difficult. Mainly this girl right here. If you can get rid of this female failed specimen, do it. Like if you can get the male specimen to detrack, which is what I actually ended up doing, and I got lucky with it. Again, do it, because these guys hit hard, as you can see, and she pukes on you and it poisons you like she just did to me, and I'm down already. But this isn't the hardest battle that we have to look forward to. And yeah, this little mini like battle thing, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know, I guess you could call this a little mini like half boss battle sort of thing, just these two failed specimens. I've heard so many people tell me that these two failed specimens gave them more trouble than the battle coming up. I tend to agree, but I did it on a ranger where the battle coming up, I was able to just completely rock their face off, no problem. Also, something that I never do, but you should, is you should lock all of your equipment that you are planning on always keeping. I continuously forget to, and I actually almost dismantled a piece of equipment of mine that was a purple 4 at one point. And you know, when you come into the fire, it's like, oh, salvage, beep 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 beep, and you're like, oh. So you just want to lock it. It just makes it easier for you. That way you can just go in, oh, it's locked, I can't dismantle it, oh wow. You know, and then obviously you have to unlock it if you want to get rid of it, but who would want to get rid of like the best equipment that there ever was, you know what I mean? So these guys haven't spawned yet. Hello? Ah, there they are. Perfect. So let's go for round 2. This time I'm going to well, do this, but I'm gonna see if I can get the meteor to crit. I'm gonna do my crit bonus, and then I'm gonna drop the meteor. See if this works. Oh, 13k, but that takes so much. Oh, she's puking. So something to keep an eye out for is when she like has blue around her mouth, she's puking. Also, these guys attack as fast as wolves do, and they also cannot be staggered. So good luck. That's all I can say is good luck. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to beating these guys. It's just pure unadulterated luck and skill. Oh, I thought she was puking. Ow. Come on, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Oh, she got me any. She got me any. No, 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 no. Oh, I got him to detrack. Oh, there we go. She doesn't detrack as easily because she's over and she's considered a range. So if you guys didn't know, ranged characters actually detrack or take longer to detrack than melee characters, which a lot of people are like, melee characters have to be up close and personal, ranged characters don't. I actually didn't know that for a time, believe it or not. I didn't know that ranged characters stuck to you a lot harder than melee characters, and I was always like, why are they still following me, damn? Oh, can I get it? Oh god, I'm glad I have potions. He does not spit, by the way. She's a spitter. Don't take that out of context, kids. But yeah, so you do that, and then actually you want to go right back to having the monk robes on. You gotta wait until you're out of combat, but you want to go back to having monk robes on, which sounds crazy. So crazy it just might work. If you can name that reference. Someone got my Jeff Dunham reference. Shout outs to you. If you can get that reference, you know, crisp high elbow for everybody. But you gotta come into the basement. The reason why I say put the monk robes back on is because there are a bunch of the dudes upstairs that will try to attack you. Just saves you from having to deal with them. And then you gotta come back here and you gotta lead researcher person, and they're like, uh-oh, everything is horrible, everything is bad. And then you're like, haha, joke's on you. And then they're like, gasp. And then you're like, look, ma, a meteor. It's gonna hurt. Oh, girthy meteor. I don't know how a meteor gets all the way into here, but you know, we're not here to argue schematics. whatever. Listen, it's a game. It's fine. Just shh. Fine. Calm down. Calm down. Stop. Mean it. Listen, if you don't stop, I'm gonna get Marco Morta to come over, and you don't want him to come over. He's a terrible house guest. He tracks mud in everywhere that he goes. You're gonna have to clean up so much. You're gonna wish that Don was your guest, and Don is everywhere. Don is like horrible because he's just there all the time. You can never get rid of him. But you come back down, or you come up here, and this is a lot of like just battles in this area, believe it or not. And it's actually weird how much it's just battles. Hey, by the way, there's a meteor. Wow, you know, I've never seen a meteor shower. Have you? Well, you just have one land on your face. But yeah, so this whole cemetery is just like battle after battle after battle. And the reason why I'm not cutting through these battles is that I actually did this whole cemetery up until this guy right here. In the monk robe. Actually, no, I don't even think I was in the monk robe. I think I actually unequipped the monk robe, and I went through like topless. Because if any of you have seen my ranger has actually kept the same look to her the entire time. Ever since I actually got that availability to reskin my equipment, I've had that. Oh, well, hey guys, this is awkward. I'm gonna go in here. You guys have fun out there. I'll be in here. But yeah, so I've actually had the same cosmetic look to my ranger, and I was like, oh yeah, I put it back on. Haha, look at me guys, I'm smart. And I actually didn't, and I was very upset with myself. Just like it'd be very easy if you have a cosmetic like that. But come out here and you got your final battle. Fight. How dare you? How dare you? I'll kill you here and now. Okay.
Look, ma, a meteor.
Doink. Oh, and he's also very difficult to kill. As with any boss battle thing that has little guys, you always want to take down the little guys first. It just makes your life so much easier. Obviously, you know, it makes it so you're not taking on multiple. You can get more combos off, and it just looks better if you ask me. Like there's some things where there's like a trial to not do this or that or this or that, and it's like,
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, alright, yep, okay, yeah, that thing,
but just go for the easy route. We're not going for a completionist route on this here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for let's just get this shit done, get the Gideon route. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. But there's actually no secret for this one, by the way. But yeah, so boom, and then faceless champion.
Look to the stars! Yes, the stars! The stars! Look, the star just fell on me.
I'll be honest, I love that meteor already. So time lapse of this battle sped up. Okay. Battle done. I took a lot of damage, but we examine him. Oh, he's just a child. He's just a wee little lad. Marco, good to see you. Tatiana. Ah, Tatiana, baby. How you doing? Tatiana. And then it's Giovanni. What happened? What have you done? We've killed his son. Wouldn't have attacked you in his right mind. Faceless, they're the ones who, but it was still you that dealt the killing blow. You need to leave now before I do something we'll both regret. Oh, and the Pyreborn, you'd better hurry. Yep. Okay, so pretty much He's saying, if I ever see you again, I'm gonna stab you in the face with my knives in 100 different ways just because you killed my son. A little over the top, if you ask me. He kind of did attack me first. I'm just saying, but, you know, sure, Marco, whatever you want to, you know, whatever floobs your boobs, you know? Yeah, you know. You know. I'm gonna try something. This is probably gonna hurt my cankles. Wait. Hold on. Can I be so cheeky? Can I be so cheeky? No, I can't even jump off. I was really hoping that I'd be able to jump off. But I guess the developers didn't want that. But I put my robes back on just because I didn't feel like dealing with everything coming after me. Like,
ah, look, there's an intruder. Ah, red alert, ah.
you know, I had a funny thought. I should actually let me know if you guys would like to see this. I should go through, since they don't have a lot of voice acting in this game, I should go through and like do weird voices for everything in this game, like rerun through the story or do the main dialogue missions as a voiceover. Like, I won't even be on screen, it'll just be funny voiceovers of the game. I don't know, let me know. That could be something that I you know, do in the future if you guys would like to see that. You know, have Don Diego just have the most posh voice that you could ever have. Oh, there's been a glitch, bug, whatever you want to call it, recently, where, like, if you try to salvage some equipment, sometimes it's like,
you can't salvage it.
I don't know how I fix it every time, but at this point, you can just get rid of the monk robe. You'll never need them again. You can actually get the cosmetic again if you want, but we're actually heading off to here. And we're actually going to be heading into this area right around here. And we're coming close to Gideon. And I had someone ask me at one point, I'm at the monastery, but how close am I to Gideon? I don't know if they were male or female. I just kind of gave them a voice, you know. Just don't judge me. But yeah, I had someone ask me how close they were to Gideon whenever they finished the monastery, and you were within a half hour, 45 minutes. So, you know, you come over here. This whole area is pretty much instanced, by the way. Almost every single thing that you do, it's instance, and then instance, and then instance, and then instance. And, it's crazy. It's crazy how much that this area is actually instance. And then, you know, you gotta drop a meteor on some monks. It's probably a really bad idea, but as you can see, we're actually at the point now where we're at a 25% damage penalty, which, if you guys remember, every time that I talked gear score for Gideon, I always said that the gear score was 866. If you look at the gear score suggestion for this quest here, you will notice that there's a little bit of a thingamabobber, which kind of signifies that we're close to Gideon. And I did say that for a more accurate review of everything, ouch, holy crap, that hurt, I would be doing Gideon at a 33% damage penalty with every single class. And if you missed it before, you heard it now. You heard it here second, folks. I will have a 33% damage penalty when I complete Gideon on every single class. And yeah, so Tatiana even said back there whenever you were at the monastery, she's like, we must go. You can't mourn the loss of Giovanni. You must move on with your life. And I think she was talking to Marco, but, you know, we kind of took it for ourselves. But, I'm gonna gather these, whatever they are, dawn ferns, just to get my health back up. But, yeah, we're actually getting close to the Night Spire. And the Night Spire is where we need to go for Gideon. But, you know, a lot of this stuff up until you hit Gideon is actually instanced. I don't know for certain, and if you do know, please let me know down in the comments below. I don't know if it's a group instance or a solo instance, and by group instance I mean like whenever the side quests, when I was doing the Urbati tribe video, or no, not the Urbati, the one right before the Urbati tribe video, where you know you had the Asgra village stuff and the wolves and the deer were going crazy, and it was an instance, but then the instance was like, hey,
Look at this. You can do it together.
I don't know, let me know if you know. Every time I've gone through here, none of my buddies were here. They either passed it or they were just not here yet, and not a lot of my people that I know have actually gotten here on multiple characters. So the fact that I'm about to have all 5 of my characters get to this point is kind of crazy. But yeah, so you talk to Gerard. Oh, I had to go back up there anyway. Whoops. I think I gotta heal some wounded Ska villagers. Heal. There we go. But yeah, we're actually coming to a close on the story, and it's crazy to think about. It's a long time in regards to recording and then the preps for these videos and getting up into this point. I would say so far we're at roughly about 30 hours. And if you notice, we're actually coming up. This is a plane where the Moonwind Lioness could spawn. She's not there. Good. The Snow Leopard mount, by the way, you can get the Battle Leopard, Snow Leopard from here. You just gotta kill them. You cannot get it from this person. This leopard thing is like, but they actually speak words. It's weird. Never did I ever think that I would have an animal speak to me, but you know, stranger things have happened, you know, Dr. Doolittle and all that. I'm stuck inside you! Not what I meant to do. You can face all 3 at once if you so choose. I am choosing not to because 33% damage penalty is going to make it a little bit difficult. This is not an instance, by the way. I actually had someone come over and doing this with me, and I had someone actually kill these leopards, or help me kill these leopards. Wow. Got gloves of the seer, like, first kill right there. I'd never have that good of RNG. But you can do the same 1-3 times. But I have actually seen people, you know, come over to these leopards and kill outside of the actual quest itself. So I know I said a lot of this stuff is instance. This is one of the few things that are not. So don't judge me. It's fine. When I did this, I thought you had to do like all 3, but you don't. You just have to, you know, kill 3. Which I don't understand. Why would you want to kill a mountain cat spirit? Why would a mountain cat tell you to kill a mountain cat spirit? It seems a little counterintuitive, if you ask me. Have a meteor. Okay. Good. But you know, you talk to Maharata. You talk to their feet. Man, some sexy paws there, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we're actually going into this tribe area here, which is where the daily loop starts. Or not daily, the regional loop starts. And I don't believe there's any like major side quests until after Gideon. I could be wrong. When I went through this, I was in a mad dash. Don't forget to get your book here. There's actually a trial to get all these. I have not gotten them all. I don't know where all of them are. Please do not ask. If you want me to find them, I will try, but I can't promise anything. I'll have to actually start a whole new character to find them because I don't know where they all are. And I would appreciate it if you guys don't actually ask for it, if I'm being honest with you. But anyway, you know, we got a little bit more to do here. You know, we got to kill some Night Spire Watchers. You know, I don't want there to be a lot of cuts in this video, just because we are getting really close to Gideon, and I feel like if I make a lot of cuts in this video, then there might be something missed, or I might say something or do something and not think about it and not put it in, and I just don't want to do that. And for anybody who is wondering, yes, I could easily right now go and try to upgrade all of my equipment and get my equipment and gear score up to the non-gear score warning. If you remember my equipment, all I have to do is upgrade these two and I should lose my gear score warning. But again, I want to keep my reviews and my Gideon fights as similar as I possibly can, and that means keeping gear score warning at 33% penalty. I highly suggest you do not have a gear score warning when you're going into this. My stream community kind of thinks that I'm a masochist for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I do things in the hardest possible manner. Ow. It's probably fine. I'm not gonna do Gideon tonight, by the way. I have no time whatsoever to be able to do Gideon tonight on my mage. I have to do some serious groundwork prepping, and I just don't have the potions or the patience to do it. Ooh, you're almost dead. Come here, I want to kill you. Make my life so much easier and just die real quick. All right, just right now. Thank you. But yeah, so there you go. You do that, and then you actually have to go down to the Vermilion Swamp, which I believe that's not my map. Yeah, we're actually heading over. We're not even gonna go down the regional loop path. Normally we would go to the Fallen Kingdom, dude, then the Rumble and the Wreckage, and then the Trial of the Tomb, then over to the Mushrooms, and all the way back up. But we're not going to do that. We're actually going to go to the Cowardly Shaman. So we're actually bypassing a lot of the regional loop. Why on earth is there a level 15 here? My God. That pains me to the core, just seeing that. Because I can only imagine someone's trying to do something and then the level 15 comes over. Ha! Watch this. Listen, I said it in the video before. I'll say it in the video again. Do not go and try to think that you can kill higher level stuff and get more experience. The higher it is above you, the less experience you will get. Come on. Talk. Quicker. Faster. Please go faster. Please go faster. A little bit faster. Okay, we got through it all. I will just eat another kebab. A little bit faster. Got it. Nailed it. Yeah, so, and then we're actually going over, this is actually something that you would do in as a regional. I'm probably gonna do it myself, the regional. So hey, look at that, another page. If you guys are wondering, here's another page. I actually didn't have that one before, but okay, all right. But I'll be back once I'm done doing this little regional section right here and get healed up, and I'm on to the next part of the main story. So be right back. Okay, so we got the regional done, we got the stuff done, and yeah, Shaman, Maharata, what's wrong with them? Totems, great. We're actually gonna be heading down, not quite, or we're gonna be passing the nice part. By the way, I don't know how to get up to that chest up there. I've actually never gotten it. I'd never sat down and tried. And also, right over here, right in that little alcove, is a spot where a corrupt node can spawn for resource node. I actually was on my priest one time, and I actually got it, and I didn't know what the little ball of destiny thing that you get out of it was, and I grabbed it and I started walking, and since I was level like 14, nobody could attack me. And then I later learned that, you know, once you flinch, you drop it, and people could make you flinch even though they couldn't damage you. And I got really sad because then someone who never actually delivered it just stood there and just was like,
Haha, I got it. You can't do nothing about it.
I was really sad. They stood at this pyre right here for like 3 hours, and then they started walking, and then they got attacked and dropped it, and that was it. Nobody actually ever delivered it. It was very sad. But this is the last little town. I'm gonna get this chest here. This is the last little town before you you go face Gideon. So we're actually getting to the point where we're gonna be going and fighting Gideon. Get up. Listen, horse, I'm telling you to jump, so jump. Jesus. Open. Jeez, inputs are not working right now. At this point, when you get to this town, it is a good idea to go and stock up on potions, namely the percent heal potions, like is what I have right up front. Yeah, those potions are the ones that you really kind of want to go and get, just because I think the green one does like 40% health, the blue one does 60, and then the purple one, if you manage to get one, does either 70 or 80. I don't remember off the top of my head. I've never really had a lot of purple ones. And yeah, so it's a very, very, very good idea to go stock up on potions right now, because we don't have much longer before we hit Gideon. And you know, if you're prepared now, it'll save you from having to prepare later. You can obviously search the same bag over and over again for this quest and get different parts of the totems. And what we're actually going to do, we're actually going to be heading back up to the Night Spire puddle, but instead of fighting stuff, we're going to put little weird totem thing heads on. And I don't know, it's some ceremony sort of deal. I don't know. I actually don't know where other grain bags are. You know, take a look around, see if you can find them, but this is the only one that I really know where they are. But yeah, so, you know, you get the totems, and you just gotta ride back to the Night Spire puddle. We call it the Blood Puddle, by the way. The Blood Puddle regional up here. But yeah, we gotta finish the totems, and I believe after we finish these totems, we're gonna be going back to that pyre that I just passed. My nose is itchy. We're gonna be going back to that pyre that I just passed, and we're actually going to be fighting a group instance demon thing. Yeah, I think. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember. My memory is not what it used to be. But yeah, so we got little purification totems. There's a little weird dude just sitting here smacking it. It's probably fine. He, you know, whatever. But yeah, you're finishing off these purification totems. I guess the purification totems help purify this blood puddle. I don't know. Woohoo! Easy. Easy. Calm yourself. Thanks. Oh, we gotta meet Lhot. They are Lhot. See what I did there? it was funny. Le hot. Just listen. If you didn't laugh, just for my own self-esteem, can you just giggle a little bit for me? That'd be great. Thanks. Anyway, yeah, I was right. We gotta go defeat the Archfiend. This is blocking the way to the Night Spire. And then we gotta run around the Night Spire, destroying stuff, and there's a whole bunch of Archfiends around that. And then we're on to Gideon. And as far as a walkthrough slash guide goes, Gideon is the last piece. There's really nothing else left to do after Gideon in regards to getting your estate, which is pretty much what everybody is working towards right now anyways. There is like some quests and stuff like that that you have to do after Gideon, and I actually just recently unlocked the 3rd campaign, and it takes us into the Timeless Jungle. I forgot to do my crit. Oh well. Not a... Okay, listen. I've heard some people say they've had more troubles on the Archfiend than on Gideon, so don't judge that performance right there, because it did not let me dodge roll out. Alright, my guy looked at the dude and was like, wow, is that an Archfiend? And then I died. Like, I've heard people with 900 gear score have issues with him, so... Shh. You have skill, guys. Also, a good thing to have is a panacea. That weird like little purple P word thing. This one of these. I would suggest panacea of blades. Just because that's gonna give you some better attack power. But I would suggest having one of those on hand for whenever you go to face Gideon, for the sole fact that it actually survives through your death. So if you have to do multiple attempts, you will actually be able to have it. And I'm saying all of this now. God, I have the hiccups and I don't know why. I'm saying all of this stuff now because when I go and do the Gideon episode, if there's any commentary, it's going to be me post episode putting the commentary over it, and that's because Gideon is a lot of mechanics, a lot of listening to what's going on, and I will not be able to do commentary effectively whenever I'm facing Gideon myself. So if and when if and when the time comes, when the time comes that I face Gideon on all of the characters, any commentary will be post recording of the gameplay footage. Like I will have this same setup when it comes to like recording it all and everything to begin with. You'll see my face, you'll be able to see, oh hey, it's actually King who did that, yay. But as far as commentating goes, it will be post fight commentation. Ow, god damn it. So I'm just gonna use my last recovery scroll. A big thing for this Archfiend, and I'm probably not going to commentate. Maybe a little speed up here again. A big thing is you don't want to get stuck in an animation like I just did, and this is where mechanics really become key, because it up until this point it was a whole bunch of, hey, let's just do as much damage as humanly possible, and that'll be what wins the day. But now we actually have to pay attention to game mechanics, and if we don't pay attention to game mechanics, we can get punished pretty significantly. So speed up time. Okay. Done. So, as you guys probably saw, I actually had a friendo come and help me. It actually took me a couple of tries. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. It did take me a couple tries. These Night Spire warriors down here are something that you're also gonna have to deal with, because now you have to destroy some prana devices. And if you are sneaky cheeky enough, you can actually avoid almost all of them. You just have to be very careful. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, she's gonna get hit. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, listen, I'm gonna destroy this while you deal with that guy. See, she did not do goodly. All right, I do goodly. She not goodly. No, she got it. Well, you can deal with him too. Sneaky sneak. Nobody can see me. I am invisible. Now, normally, if I wasn't in A, a rush, and B, working on trying to, you know, not improve my gear score, and if I didn't have a gear score warning, normally I'd, you know, stick around and help. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I got it. Oh, it took a punch to the face, but by golly gee whiz, we got it. And that's it. That is the last quest. You just gotta destroy 3 prana devices. And now we are officially on to Gideon. If you notice, the quest says find Gideon in the Night Spire. You will enter in. I'm not going to even try to get all these chests around here right now. But you actually get close to the Night Spire. And you know what? We'll head into Gideon, but I'm not going to attempt to face him. I'm just going to let him either down me real quick. So, fun fact, if you're downed, you aren't revived in a or at a pyre either. You are actually revived in that area. So I'll show it. I'll show you guys what you have to work with when it comes to Gideon. You get Gideon fighting style. Ooh. Another reference, if you can get it, crisp high elbows, because coronavirus to all of you. But yeah, Night Spire has returned, blah blah blah. Cool, great. And then it's defeat Gideon, and it actually takes you right into the battle. So if you are not prepared for the battle, do not go there, but also do not fret. There is a way to leave, and I will show that to you presently. So you come into here, and this is the Gideon fighting arena. And if you actually, before I show everything, if you actually come and look back here, this this little unicorn, you know, my unicorn mount that I'm always on, this unicorn will actually take you out of the arena. So if you are fully prepared and you are fully ready, you would come over to Gideon and you would just start the battle. Like I said, I'm going to let myself get down immediately and show you guys. Wow, I can't even get down immediately. Hello, there we go. Show you guys what happens. So you resurrect. It does not cost much to resurrect, but you actually come right back here, and instant resurrection penalty has been reset. You do not get your full health back, and there is no pyre in here. So make sure you have plenty of lunch boxes, because it is going to take you probably multiple tries. If you guys want to see my Gideon attempt on my ranger, it's in the tips and tricks section. The mage, the crusader, the berserker, and the priest are all coming up here soon-ish, sometime soon. I don't know when, so keep an eye out for those. And yeah, after Gideon, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy stuff. And then you got prestige quests that you got to do, and then you got to kill a whole bunch of like crazy monster things or whatever, the world bosses, that stuff I'm not gonna cover. It's very straightforward. It's just prestige quests and world bosses. If I get my ranger through them before I'm done with this game and get bored with this game, maybe I will continue forward and continue onwards. But as far as a playthrough aspect goes, this is the final episode of the playthrough. Unless you guys really want to see me finish like the Centurion command stuff, and like as far as I know, there's no story, quote unquote, after Gideon, which by the way I have not gone any further besides the prestige quest. I'm on the prestige quest on my ranger right now, but there's no quote unquote story after. There's just the timeless jungle, which is all the way down here. Timeless jungle, you come into this area and you have side quests down here, but I don't think there's actually legitimate story. I could be wrong. If any of you have completed the world boss stuff and you know for a fact if there is or is not, please let me know down in the comments below, because if there is more story, I'll make sure that I do get to that. So otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, and you know, thank you guys for the continued support with all of my Bless Unleashed content. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see you in other videos outside of Bless Unleashed. And I will see all of you guys next time.